Lou LaPaglia. We used to be partners a long time ago, pre-DCA. Welcome back to Murder Mystery Machine, everybody, by the way.
Hello.
I am so sorry. Haven't seen him in years. We weren't close or anything.
No, okay, fair enough.
So what do you want to do? Let's get over to the crime scene, ASAP. Yes. Heading over to the... Oh, we've unlocked
A couch.
the lockers and a couch.
Oh, sofa.
Let's take a look at what the Murder Mystery Machine wants.
It wants flesh. Oh, that was a collectible we found.
Huh?
That rose icon was... I thought that was the same as the collectible we found in the bar.
Oh, no, that's just the episodes.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
And this is episode 2 of The Forest of the Night.
Ooh, spooky.
I guess we just hop right into episode 2 and do the next episode.
Yeah, sure. Might as well.
We'll carry on the story. As I say, I don't quite remember where this goes. Well,
And I don't, 'cause I've never played it before.
True, but I know you haven't, but... excuse me. All we know at the moment is that our colleague's former partner has been found dead. So...
Yes.
We'll just get right into the thick of it. Start that sentence again. The thick of it, and see how we go with part 1 of episode 2-1, just to be extra confusing.
Ooh, we're in the knockoff Grand Central Park.
It's grand and it's central.
Oh.
Yeah. You sure you're up for this?
I mean, it's a bit late now. We're already here.
Yeah, like I said, hadn't seen him in a really long time. But Lou used to be police, so we owe it to him to find whoever did it. Last I heard, after the DCPD, Lou became a PI. Could be he was working a case out here. What have we got so far? Any witnesses? Well, witnesses would be good, wouldn't it?
It would.
No. Local runner found a body, and that's it. You want to talk to him? You do it. I need a minute. It's a shame that this game doesn't have voice acting. That would improve it, I think.
Yeah, but it does see it is like an indie game, so.
It is. I think this game was made by like 2 people.
Yeah.
Alright, let's talk to the jogger twink and see what he has to say. Detective Clark, I understand you found a victim. Yeah, I was on my morning run. He was just lying there. Motionless. I was waiting for one of you to say it.
One of us? What? Who else is here?
Oh yeah, Joe's not in the call, is he? Normally that's his line. So, tell us about the time of the discovery. What time did you find him? It was a little bit before 7. I start my run at 6:30 at the other end of the park, so it sounds around about right.
What, so he's just been sat here waiting for 3 hours?
I don't remember what time it said it was when we got here, did you?
10:30.
The police might have told him to stay put. Like, he
Yeah, I know,
did...
but he's just been sat here waiting for like 3.5 hours.
The
We
actual...
found the body at 7.
Yeah, but like the uniform police might have come in, etc. before then and done stuff like and cordoned off the crime scene, etc. and just told him to stay put. Because he had to wait for the detectives to turn up.
I'm just opening a can.
Okay. Did you see anyone else around? Anyone suspicious? No, the park is quiet at this time. It picks up around about 7, which is why I like to come earlier. So tell us about your routine then. Are you here every morning? I try to be. Sometimes life gets in the way. You're telling me. I plan to go to the gym every day. I haven't been in years. Yeah, the only running I do now is running out of money. So, it's all about the discipline. Do you recognise the victim at all? If you've been running this route before, have you ever seen him? No, never seen him before. I don't recognise him at all. Oh well, thanks anyway. Yeah, so what have we got so far? We've got... Oh, this is our witness.
Yeah.
His name is Peter Rose. Lovely. Let's see what else we can see. Peter, the body's here. I can't do that voice. It's too nasally for me.
Oh, a notepad page.
10-ish Grand City Park by the fountain.
Huh. Interesting.
So maybe he had a meeting here at 10 o'clock?
Maybe.
I mean, it's kind of too early to say at the moment.
Why is there a grave over in the corner?
Someone might have buried their cat here or something.
In the city park?
I mean, people spread their ashes and things in public places, so it's not unusual.
I think there's a note page there we can pick up.
We can compare handwriting, potentially.
Ah, yes, Lou's notepad. Compare hand, yes.
Marcus Lee, 5550173. So he had a contact here, potentially. Let's see if we can connect these... No. Okay, it doesn't recognise it.
Or try connecting it with Mark's phone number.
No.
No?
Oh, we'll leave it for now, we don't know.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I clicked the wrong thing, sorry. Look at the corpse.
Need to sneeze.
Okay. Gets untied. He has a stab wound, apparently.
Oh. Okay, oh, there's something in the grass.
Help bring Billy Lee home. Last seen at the City Mall downtown, late afternoon. Ask for Jay. But
oh, is that the same? Is that the
same
same number that
surname.
was on the? No, the same number that was on the notepad. No.
well, Billy Lee and Marcus Lee seem to be related, I assume.
Yeah. Interesting.
So we've got that at least at the moment. Alright, see what our friend has to say, if anything. What do you think he was doing in the park at this time? He's not exactly dressed for jogging. The only sport Lou was interested in was with a bookie. Are you sure you want to do this? I can work this on alone. I'll be fine. Bring by the locus of the time and the nature of his job, and say he was meeting someone who didn't want to be seen. That would fit, I suppose, if he's at like 6:30 in the morning or so.
Yeah.
Someone he knew, perhaps? Maybe. He didn't have a lot of friends, so him being killed by someone he knew wouldn't surprise me. Must be something that can tell us why he was here. Well, I'm assuming he was working this missing persons case. I'm assuming that's what he was doing at the moment. Yeah. I mean, that seems like the fairly straightforward connection. Page looks like it's from his notepad. Says that he was supposed to meet someone here at 10 o'clock last night. His killer, maybe. Possibly. So, the person he was planning to meet double-crossed him in some way?
Possibly.
I mean, that's kind of all we've got here.
I mean, oh, there's something there on the fountain.
Oh, good spot. I didn't see that. Arcade. Okay. Me and Joe go to the local arcade club quite often. It's like, we should take you next time you come. It's a lot up here. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Now then, what can we... open 10 a.m. There's a possible link, but...
We're just looking for the who at the moment. We can take these with us. Hang on. No.
Does the address of the arcade match up potentially with the place where the person went missing? No, it's the address of the park.
Oh, sorry.
Address of the arcade down bottom left.
Thank you. I mean, it might in some way. What's the address of the arcade? Let's have a look. It doesn't have. It's only got the contact number. Flaming Coin Arcades downtown. But if we go look at the missing persons poster again,
which was
there. Yeah. Last seen at the City Mall in downtown. 5550184.
It's possible.
You do
tend to get arcades in malls.
Yes, that's true, you do. Can we talk to him again? Has he got anything else for us?
I don't think he will have anything. Yeah, no.
No, I didn't think
He's
so.
just the person who found the body. He's not connected. Does that plaque have anything interesting on it?
No, I can't interact with it.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's interactable, but it does have writing on it.
It might be just... I can't... It's in gibberish.
Oh yeah, so it is. Oh, weird.
Like, when it's zoomed out, it almost looks like letters, but when you zoom in...
Yeah, it's like some weird made-up language, like the text in Star Wars or something.
I mean, they do that in cartoons and stuff all the time, if it's in the background, because it's slightly blurred and not in focus or something, because it's not the central part of the animation. It looks like letters. When you bring it into focus, it's just nonsense. They do it in stuff like all the time.
It kind of looks like the cow alphabet, to be honest.
I wouldn't know. Although I'm not surprised that they've got fucking unique alphabets for the different factions and things in Warhammer. It's got that kind of level of nerdy detail that somebody's probably written an entire fucking language. It probably does. So we're looking for Billy Lee, I suppose, because that's like the person who is missing. We don't know who Marcus is, unless Marcus is the person we should be looking for, because that's who they said to contact.
Maybe.
Let's try that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the only thing it could be. That's a fairly easy one.
Oh, we missed one evidence, though.
Did we?
23 out of 24.
Oh shit, so we did.
Huh.
I didn't see it.
No, I didn't. Could have been hidden in the bushes somewhere.
That could be important. Maybe we should go back and look.
Can we do that?
We can.
Okay.
But first, anything on the body? No, COD should be along soon. Oh, good stuff. We have an address for Marcus Lee, and that's where we need to go. To the mystery machine. No, wait.
Diddle-a-diddle-a-doo. Wait, no,
But I am going to go back first and see if we can... No, I can't. Shit.
Oh, well.
Oh, well. To the Lee residence. Away! I like how it just specifies a downtown, doesn't say much more than that. Doesn't look too bad. Not somewhere you'd run away from. You're assuming it's the house she ran from and not the people in it. That's a point.
We've got a fucking Omni-Man sat on the couch.
Does look a bit like that. I haven't actually seen Invincible.
I haven't seen all of it. I think I watched the first season. I haven't got around to the rest yet because
Is it any
I
good?
have a lot of things to watch. I mean, it's alright. I can't really say for the whole thing as a whole because, like I say, I haven't watched all of it yet. So,
But what you have seen, I'm assuming, is alright.
yeah.
Thanks for seeing us, Mr. Lee. Whatever helps bring Billy back. This isn't about Billy, not directly. It's about Lou LaPaglia. He was found dead this morning. Lou's dead? Unfortunately, yes. We need to ask you some questions about your relationship with him. Yeah, of course. Yeah. So, when did you hire him? A few weeks ago. Got his number from a friend of a friend's. PIs are expensive. Are you working at the moment? Currently, no. Lost my job at the factory a few months back. Budget cuts. Times have been tough round here. Things are picking up again though. Got my first shift at the new water treatment plant coming up. Ah, there's that place again.
Oh yeah, the one that the mayor was going to go to the thing for.
As I said to you, I can't remember if I said it on recording or not, but I certainly said it off camera.
There's going to be a little bit of connection between them.
Yeah, everything is somewhat interconnected in some way. So how long has Billy been missing? 3, maybe 4 weeks, something like that. Does she have a history of this sort of thing? She has a bad attitude, if that's what you're asking. Skipping school and the like, a real pain. Doesn't appreciate what I do for her. No, that's all for now. Thanks for your help, I guess.
No, I don't think he killed Lou then, because he hired him to try and find his daughter.
Yeah, I don't think he did it. No. And this is their sister, I'm assuming? Can you tell me your name? Jamie. Her name is Jamie. Well, I asked her.
I wasn't asking
you.
you.
Yeah. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? Actually, I'd rather you spoke to me. All of this has hit her quite hard. Okay. Ah. I don't know if you've just seen what I've seen.
Where? Oh.
Make of that what you will. Although I will say... Oops, sorry, I clicked on them a second ago. By mistake. Meant to move over here. They're somewhat dressed like I do.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
I tend to wear dungarees and those kind of colours and things quite a lot.
Broken glass.
Arcade tokens.
Thought it were broken glass.
I mean, if that's small on the screen for you.
Yeah. Address of the arcade, we can link that too.
Well, the flyer, we certainly can.
No, the arcade tokens.
I'm just going to move it over here. Oh, shit.
We could probably link that to Arcade Flyer or...
Yeah. I mean, they are somewhat connected, so we'll just leave them there for now.
Well, they're arcade tokens, of course they're connected.
Shut up. And what's this thing here? Week number 3, $300 cash only. It's from Lou. Okay, so that's his bill, I suppose.
Yeah, his receipt. Invoice from Lou, can link that up to Marcus hired Lou to find Billy.
Yep. We'll give him a quick bob once again. Couple more questions. Tell us about his invoice. He was looking for his next payment. It's a lot of money to be asking for. How long was he taking? Yeah, sometimes I think he was more interested in his next payment than in finding my daughter. Had he found anything related to Billy or her whereabouts? Ugh, had he fuck. 2 weeks of charging me a fortune, and for what? Anytime I'd ask him, he was close. Always close. I think he figured me for a sucker. I'm a lot of things, but I ain't no sucker, and I told him that. I wasn't paying all that money for nothing. How did he react to your disappointment? How do you think? With big promises. He has a lead. He'll do this. He'll do that. But he was all talk and I could see right through him. Okay.
Take it back now. He has motive.
Yeah. He does have motive.
Failed to find Billy. Dispute over payment.
I don't think you're incorrect. What's this on the table over here? Ah.
Oh, a knife.
Somebody... Bear with. Somebody's just messaged me on Steam. I don't know if that popped up for you.
No.
Oh, the noise certainly did. Sorry, everybody, if that...
I didn't hear it.
I don't know if the noise popped up for you. Sorry about that. It would have popped up for the YouTube audience because desktop audio is being captured by OBS, so I've disabled it now. So, sorry about that.
A Viper 6 knife, so serrated edge, and stab wound.
Yes. Sorry, I was just rearranging the workplace and muting Steam.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. And there's a photo. Oh no.
So, Marcus really didn't want us talking with Jamie. I'd say he was being a protective father, but the bruises on her face would suggest otherwise. You noticed them as well, huh? I'd like nothing more than to put that piece of work through the wall, but we need to tread carefully with this. Well, now we know why she may have run away from home.
Yep.
I agree. We need to speak to her alone and then find out what she knows. Found the arcades tokens, though. Let me guess. Same arcade as the flyer? I doubt it's a coincidence. Lou was many things, but a bad detective wasn't one of them. If we found out about this, he knew it as well. Then it follows if LaPaglia, his name was Lou, thought that the arcade was important in his search for Billy, it's important in ours as well. It's not far from here, we can go take a look.
I guess that's our next stop then.
Yeah, it will be. I'm just seeing if
there was something on the kitchen table.
Yes, there was. Thank you very much, Lee.
Oh, another knife.
A kitchen knife. Thing is, we don't... Do we know what... We don't have, like... We don't have... Yeah, we don't have the, like, the coroner's report or anything, so we don't know if it was a serrated edge knife used or not.
Although, if it's anything like the last case, the fucking forensic team are fucking useless anyway.
Yeah.
Right, I think we're going to talk to Omni-Man again. Ooh, are they watching on the TV? It is actually a moving picture.
It's not, it's just skipping through different...
Yeah, it's like the ones in Max Payne, it's just flicking through JPEGs.
I can't zoom in much more than that. Couldn't tell you.
Yeah, it's fine. At least they're not watching Lords and Ladies.
God, if I have to sit through that one more time, I'm gonna shit.
Well, don't worry, it never crops up ever again.
Thank fuck for that. Until the remake, anyway. Oh god,
Well,
do you think in the remake it'll have, like, proper FMV?
Oh god, I hope so. With Sam Lake in the costumes.
Yeah, exactly. I'm thinking, like, because the remake might have FMV, but for all of them, Dick Justice included.
That would be, like, the greatest thing ever.
I'm kind of somewhat hoping that it does now.
Me too.
It's a nice knife you got there. It's a shame if someone were to stab you with it. It's for my retirement. You were a Marine. Navy SEAL.
Oh.
Thanks for that, Damo. Discord cut most of that off, and I just got a little bit of a noise. Sounds like a dog being kicked. The only easy day was yesterday. You were a SEAL? My father was. You never got anything like this, though. A Viper 6 knife. Nice. They usually come in pairs, if I remember correctly. It's a good memory. I did have another. What happened to it? Lost it a while back. Must have misplaced it. Oh, how convenient.
Yeah, and our dead guy.
Yeah, and any idea how long it's been missing for? Nope. Thanks for your help, in inverted commas.
So I think the Viper 6 knife could be our suspect.
Weapon, yes. And we have a reason as for why. And the park.
Oh, what if the plot twist is that it was actually Lou that
had kidnapped the kid?
Yeah. And
I don't think so.
But what if it was the daughter that took the knife and stabbed him?
Oh, you mean Jamie here? Let's see what our friend wants.
Maybe it was actually Lou that hit her.
Oh, it could be. I don't think so. If I remember correctly, I don't think it is.
No.
He has a serrated service knife, and Lou's knife wound wasn't clean. It did tear the skin, which would suggest a serrated blade. Not unlike the Viper 6.
Well, there we go. We've got our answer for that then.
I think this is the murder weapon. Unlikely that he'd be so careless, but it's one of two, and the other one is missing. Well, we can take this to the lab. It may not be the actual knife, but if it's from a set, we should be able to get a match on the cut. Yeah, sounds good to me.
Yep.
There's more here. Is there? What am I missing?
Why is there... Is that like an old... Oh no, it's a fan in the corner.
What did you think it was?
I don't know. It looked like one of the little intercom speaker because I couldn't see the fan thing.
Oh yeah, it's blowing into the wall, I suppose.
Yeah.
God, there was an episode of Life on Mars, I remember, where they thought it was a really weird serrated blade that stabbed someone with, but they actually used a key.
Oh, right, yeah.
Because the key was, like, small enough to be a discreet weapon, but, like, he got stabbed, like, if you were to touch the top of the back of your neck, where your skull connects to your neck, he got stabbed, like, right up there with a key, which was held between the fingers, and the guy, like, boxed him in the back of the head with it. Yeah. And because it was serrated on one side, the coroner thought it was a really weird tiny knife, but no, it was actually a key. But the murder, it was an accident. He didn't actually intend to kill him.
As you do when punching someone in the back of the head with a key.
Well, he was trying to go for his face, but the person turned around, and he ended up hitting him there instead.
Oh.
It was a decent episode, that one, actually. But yes, there is something else we're missing here. I'm not sure what we're missing.
Can we link the address of the park with anything?
I don't know.
Oh, no, we're missing the where.
Yeah, and it's either... The where which we're looking for, I am assuming, is the place which we investigate next, which would be the arcade, because we found the tokens here.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to submit that and see what it says. The park, I think, is a bit of a misnomer at the moment. Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
We're doing much better on this one than we were last time.
Yeah, well, we got it correct in the end.
Yeah, we did. Let's move on from here. So my Duolingo is currently screaming at me.
Again? I thought it had died.
The app still is making noise. The actual owl may be dead for whatever reason at the moment, but the app is still screeching at me saying, "You haven't taken your Russian lesson for today!" So,
I'm pretty sure they did it just to promote merch.
I imagine they probably did, let's be perfectly honest. So, what do you think? Well, he certainly had Lou's card marked. The sister, he wouldn't let her speak. He could just be a protective dad. Or he could be hiding something. I want the knife sent off. If I'm right, it'll be a match to the wound on his neck. I like it. What? You listening to your gut? Yeah, let's see how it plays out. Arcades? I'll start the car.
Yay!
So that's where we're dipping off to next. This is a much shorter episode, I think, thus far. We've gone through it much quicker.
Well, give it a chance.
Yeah, true. Now that we've gotten into the swing of things, I think it's a little bit easier, but...
Yeah.
Oh well. 6:45 PM at the Flaming Coin Arcades. Place is dead. Who do we talk with first? Dealer's choice. Well, I guess we talk with the guy behind the counter.
Yeah, Jim Swain.
Those kind of noises take me back. I recognise that poster in the background.
Yeah, isn't it from like an old movie poster or something?
Yes, it is. What's the film called? It's... that's going to really bug me, because when I worked in the poster shop in the market, we had like a section of like classic 50s and 60s like sci-fi bollocks B-movies, like Attack of the 50-Foot Woman, etc. And like there was one of them that looks like... That is that one, because I recognise like the shape of...
like a redrawing of it.
Yeah, what? If you think you know what it is, pop it in the comment section, please, because that's just going to bug the ever-loving tits out of me until I remember what it is. Detective Clark, I have a few questions about a missing girl and someone else who may have been asking about her. Yeah, shoot. So, the missing girl, her name is Billy Lee. You heard of her? A lot of kids come in here, a lot are running from something. I don't remember most of them. I never said she was running. She's missing, ain't she? Now, tell us about Lou. Does that mean anything to you? No, don't ring a bell. He would have been in here looking for a girl. A lot of people come in here looking for girls, if you catch my drift. Yeah, well, this one is missing and he was a PI. Still haven't heard of him. He's dead. It happens. I mean, it does, but...
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, if he hasn't heard of him, whether he's dead or not doesn't change that.
No, it's right, he doesn't. You're not wrong. These tokens are from here, right? Oh, you want to cash them in? They were found at Billy Lee's house, so she was definitely here at some point. Well, clearly she hadn't been back, otherwise she'd have used them, wouldn't she? You're not very helpful. Don't go leaving the state, Mr. Swain. We'll be back.
Look, I know he's not very helpful, but he probably gets paid fuck all for this job.
Yeah, he does. No, you're probably right, he doesn't. I should say, even.
Pinball! Pinball!
Oh, yeah. Let's
go
talk
talk to this...
Yeah.
Sam Bergstein.
Steinstein. Yeah, DCA, do you have a minute? Yeah, what do you want? Looking for a young girl about your age, red hair. Name is Billy Lee. Yeah, I don't know her. You seem very sure. I am. What about a PI named Lou LaPaglia? Never heard of him. You saying you was never in here asking questions about Billy? No. I'm saying if he was, he never spoke to me.
Which, again, is entirely valid.
He may not have come here asking questions. We don't know he definitely came here.
I mean, or they may not have been here when he was.
Sorry, I misclicked on them again. I just seen a shiny thing in the bin.
Yes. Oh, there's more gibberish on the wall.
Hidden item.
Ah.
I'm trying to see what some of these games look like.
It's like Pokemon games, just finding random shit in bins.
Yeah. I mean, that kind of... Yeah, I know you can't see my mouse. I'm hoping the audience can. I forgot to check, admittedly. But this one I'm stood right next to looks kind of like Gallagher.
Yes, it does. I actually know, it looks a bit like Space Invaders.
No, Space Invaders is static. There's a Mario knockoff next to it. This one with the blue bird could be an interpretation of Flicky, I guess, but I'm not entirely sure what it's supposed to be. Tell you the one I like to play quite a lot, Rolling Thunder. I fucking love that game. Rolling Thunder is so good.
Don't know as I've heard of that one, to be honest.
I got the high score at the arcade club for that one.
Fair
At
enough.
least I did last time I played. Have you got a minute? Yeah, whatever. Tell us about Billy. Looking for a young girl.
I also saw the other.
I did, yeah, I saw that too. And yeah, all the things are written in gibberish. This one at the end looks a bit like Space Invaders with the thing at the top.
that one says game over.
Yeah, it does. I don't know her. What did she do? She's missing. Sucks to be her, I guess.
Oof.
Tell us about Lou. Do you know a PI? No, never heard of him. Well, the important one. Nasty bruise you've got there. Do you want to talk about it? Not particularly, no. Okay. They're also unhelpful. Great.
Okay, well, let's start linking up some evidence.
Oh, hang on. We can investigate this arcade machine. Billy Lee has the high score.
Interesting, okay.
Written in leet speak.
Yeah.
God. People these days don't know what that is. There was a forum, not forum, there was a thread that came up on Twitter of like people not recognizing what leet speak was and people giving examples in the replies. I could still read all of it, and then there was people just confused, like, what the fuck is this? Is leet speak become a dead language? Are we just old, Damo? Are we just old?
Little of column A, little of column B.
Is there anything else we can do in here? Anything else we can look at?
Not at the moment. I think we need to connect some dots first.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if I zoom out and tip around some more, if there's anything else. But it doesn't look like it.
Not unless we can go up the stairs.
No, we can't. We are limited to this one room, unfortunately.
We're trapped in a box.
All your things in a box to the left. Right, so...
Okay, can we link Bruised up with anything?
Not this one. No.
We could maybe link Billy Lee's high score with Jim Swain lying about not knowing.
Oh, you know what?
Got a high...
Yeah, they would have been here.
Nope, guess not. Or...
I mean, it still connects it together.
Yeah, there is only
hang
one
on.
connection we can get to unlock something, so...
Hang on a second. Maybe put it in that one instead.
Nope. Or just try connecting that with Billy Lee.
Which one?
Billy Lee's high score.
The name, yeah, can do. Where are they? There they are.
There. Yep, there it is.
And the arcade tokens we can probably also connect to...
Arcade machine.
Either or. They're still
Yeah.
connected to each other.
Aha.
So, Jimmy boy, need to ask you a few more questions. There's a machine out there with a high score credited to Billy Lee. Surely you must have taken hours of playing to get there. Are you sure you haven't seen her? Do you know how many arcade machines are out there and how many people play them on the daily? I can't keep track of that, let alone who gets what score. Were you here between the... Sorry. I can't keep inserting extra words. Where were you? Fucking hell, I can't read. Last night between the hours of 10 PM and 10 AM. Was at home, watching TV and sleeping. Have you got anyone that can confirm that? Got a bunch of kids that confirmed this place wasn't open? Not what I asked. I was at home, alone.
He doesn't have an alibi.
He doesn't.
And it would make sense for the owner of an arcade to be the main suspect in a place where kids are seemingly getting bruised and going missing.
Yes. Yes, it does.
I'm watching you, Jim Swain. You're my number one suspect at the moment.
Yeah, he does seem like a nasty piece of work, and several words I can't say on YouTube.
Well, he just sounds like an unhelpful piece of shit at the moment, but...
Yeah.
Right. We've got a right web of bollocks here, so we need
Yeah,
to...
we do. We do, yeah.
Right, now then. Right, 10 AM to 10 PM. Well, we can connect that with the arcade being open from 10 AM to 10 PM. Down at the bottom. Bottom middle to top middle.
Yes, we can.
So that's substantiated. Alone at home. It's not really a... Well, I would connect for the thing, for who and when, I would connect Jim Swain and, yeah, that.
We need to substantiate who he is, though.
Unconfirmed. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, unconnect that for now, then we need to substantiate him first.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how we could.
Oh, meeting at 10 PM. We can connect that with, from 10 AM to 10 PM, possibly.
No, well, we can. It doesn't necessarily mean anything.
No. Yeah, this one's a little trickier. Either that or my brain's just not as awake as it was last time.
I could ask for a hint.
I'd rather not. We didn't.
Yeah,
need
we didn't
hints
use any
before.
last time. Yeah. Is there anything else which we're missing?
Pull up.
One at a fucking hell, steady on. I know there's a bit of
Jamie
Discord
Lee.
delay, but yes.
Jamie Lee hesitant. Can we connect Jamie Lee and Megan Murphy because they're both bruised?
I mean, we can, but we've used our one deduction link at the moment, so it's not going to give us anything.
Jim Swain. Can we
What?
move his thing up so it's a little less tangled? Yeah, that's a bit better.
Oh, hang on a second.
What are you thinking?
The arcade tokens
Yeah.
are from here.
True. Does that sufficiently substantiate it then?
I mean, it connects them in some way, so I'm assuming so.
Okay.
I'll try
Okay.
it and see. I'm just enjoying that bass, don't mind me. Yeah, it was enough.
Ah. Nice. See, we don't need no stinky clues.
Well, it's the next day, 9:30 a.m. So, no one knows Billy Lee or Lou LaPaglia. How convenient. Yes, a lot of things.
Well,
little
yeah,
too
no, I was
convenient.
going to say, yeah, a little too convenient, but then, technically he's right. It's not convenient at all. It's actually inconvenient.
Yeah, it's not convenient for us, no. The manager of the arcade is hiding something, I know it. Let's run a background check, it could give us something to press on him later. Now, some better news. Forensics has confirmed that the serrated blade of the Viper 6 knife matches the wound found on the body. Ooh, yeah.
Okie dokie. I mean, we kind of knew that anyway.
Yeah, it was kind of pretty obvious, really. Speaking of which, reach out to a mutual friend regarding Lou. He wasn't in a good place, apparently. His life was a mess, and he was in debt to various bookies. How much debt? The kind you don't want to be in. Any names? No. We should pay Marcus another visit and find out more about this missing knife of his. His missing knife and his missing daughter. We need to get to the root of why Billy left in the first place. If we find out what she was running from, maybe we can find out where she went. Now we get the donuts. Nom.
Hey. Yeah, I'm wondering if maybe it wasn't the dad that hit Jamie Lee then, because that other girl in the arcade also had bruises.
She did.
So if Jamie Lee visited the arcade as well with her sister, maybe it's the arcade guy.
You could be right. I don't know, unfortunately. And
I'm sure we will find out soon enough.
I also don't remember.
I can officially say today that Five Guys doing a real number on my guts right now.
Wow.
Because I tried them today for the first time. I understand why they're expensive now, because the burgers are really nice.
Yeah, I tried Five Guys too. Being drunk helped. Anyway, not quite the same thing. It looks like Dad isn't home, so let's talk to Little Miss and see what she has to say. It's Jamie, right? Yeah. You remember me? I spoke with your dad the other day. Do you mind if I ask you some questions regarding Billy? Okay. Where is Marcus, first of all? Is he home? He started his new job today. Oh yeah, the water treatment plant. How are things with your dad now that Billy's gone? Not good, but he'll be fine now he has a new job. What's it like, being on your own? Don't mind. When Dad worked at the car factory, it was mostly just Billy and me. You miss your sister, don't you? Yeah, that she wasn't happy here. Wasn't happy how? She and Dad didn't get on? Dad's changed when he lost his job. He was always angry, but Billy protected me. They think I'm too young to know what was going on, but I'm not. You said Billy protected you. From what? Nothing. I shouldn't have said anything. When was the last time you saw them? The day she left. What did she say? Just goodbye. Okay. Thanks for your time. We're gonna take a look around. And split up and search for clues.
Yeah, okay, so... Right, Jamie Lee Bruiser... Oh, I was reading
Sorry.
that, but okay. Angry at his children can connect with bruises on face.
Yes.
Yep.
I find... This is getting a little bit personal, but having had past experience with something extremely similar, it viscerally upsets me when people do that sort of thing. That's all I will say on the matter, because I don't really want to dwell on it, quite frankly, but...
No, fair enough.
It does make me mad. Can I ask you something else? Tell us about the bruises on your face. Yeah, I fell. Yeah, that's what they all say.
Yeah, into a fist.
Sideways. You could be honest with me. I am being honest. I fell. Is that how you got up there, then? Thank you for your time, Jamie. Little Britain joke. Show would never get made today.
No. Protected her sister.
I'm assuming from that.
Well, there are technically no links yet, so...
No.
No more deduction links. Right, let's have a look around and see if we can find anything. Oh, there's a door open.
That was there open last time.
No, what? Oh, yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah, oh, it's
Okay.
there. Aha!
Never
There's a thing on the floor here.
A thing. Oh, a diary.
13th of October. Dad's furious. He's not coping with being out of work. Offered to try and get something part-time to help, but that seemed to annoy him further. 18th of October. So little motivation. Even writing this is a slog. I'm tired and I'm stressed. Being here isn't helpful. 21st of October. Good news! Dacia Sandero. Anyway, Dad's got a job. New water... Sorry. I wanted to make a Top Gear joke when someone said good news. New water treatment plants opened up, and he was the first person they called. Didn't start for a few weeks. Going out for dinner tonight. Dinner was a disaster. So much for that. Blah, 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 blah. Worried about Jamie. Life is turbulent, and I'm very lonely. Can't talk to Jamie about it. Don't want to put this on her. I'm not taking this a minute longer. Dad was screaming at Jamie for something. I said one word and the maniac grabbed me by the throat. Need to get out of here. This is my last entry and it's for Jamie. By the time you read this, I'll be gone. I'm sorry, but I can't stay here a moment longer. I fought against leaving for so long because I didn't want to abandon you, but the truth is, I was afraid. It's not for you, but for me. I'm no longer helping. I'm making it and him worse. You'll be fine. You were always his favourite. I'll miss you every day, but I need to get away from this place. For how long? I don't know, but I promise I'll come back.
See, nothing in... I mean, aside from him grabbing her throat, that sounds like potentially the first thing, like, violent thing that he did. And with Jamie being his favourite, maybe he isn't the one that hit her.
Maybe not. There is something which we can connect here.
Can we connect missing teen to apology to Jamie? Or no, missing teen troubles at home.
No.
I mean, we can, but...
Yeah. Oh, shit, hang on. Move that out of the way for now.
Apology to Jamie, maybe protected her sister?
Yes, there we go.
There we go.
Can I ask you something else? Okay. You said the last thing Billy said to you was goodbye. I know she left you a message in her diary. I didn't get that until after she'd gone. But you knew she was going to leave. I knew she couldn't stay here. Why didn't you go with her? Because, you know, I care for my dad. I don't want him to be alone. Besides, Jimmy had offered her somewhere to go, so I knew she'd be okay. Jimmy is in Jim Swain, huh? I don't know. Billy just called him Jimmy. Thanks for your help, Jamie.
Okay, so now we have a link for Jim Swain.
We do. Billy knew Jim. So we'll bring that back down here. We're only looking for a Y at the moment.
Well, it's troubles at home.
Yeah, I don't think it could be anything else, let's face it.
No, the troubles at school is irrelevant.
Yeah. If anything, the troubles at school are probably being caused by the troubles at home. They usually are.
Yeah.
Doesn't make it any better, but...
No. So the Y is troubles at home.
It is, but we need to connect it with what we've picked up in some way.
Billy chose to run away.
You think?
I mean, that's the only one I can see at the moment. Yep.
I mean, we can also connect it to this one here.
Yeah, I mean, we connect it to both.
Yeah. I think that's all we really need, to be honest.
Yeah.
Fairly simple and straightforward. We were still missing a substantiation note. There was something else we could have connected there.
Well.
Balls. Never mind. But hey, at least we still, you know, we got it right.
Yeah, we got A+.
Woo! Problems at home at least explains why Billy ran off. Yeah, but it doesn't explain why the guy sent to find her is dead. So, we know our victim was looking for someone, we just need to find her. And we know what the probable, that's a hard word to say, murder weapon is, we just need to find it. Still, it's progress. We know Billy was in the arcade, and going by Jamie's slip-up, almost certainly had contact with Jim Swain before disappearing, which means he lied to us. Which makes sense given his background check, a record as long as your arm. Why doesn't that surprise me? Anything of note? Given the context, quite a bit, and it makes for a disturbing read. I think we should pay our friend Jim another visit, don't you? Why am I not surprised that he is what I thought he might be?
Why is it always Jim's?
You know another one? Oh. Yeah, okay, no, that's fair. Took me a minute. It took me a minute.
This Jim will certainly not fix it.
Oh, boy. You know, one of the colleagues who I work with actually found a original Jim will fix it medal from when they were a kid in his attic a few months ago.
Oh, God.
Yeah. He still had one. He'd forgotten about it.
Jeez.
You know, the guy's in his 70s, I'm not surprised. Anyway.
Oh, God.
Do you mind not burping whilst I'm trying to save the world?
Would you rather silent but deadly?
Well, we're back here again. Remember, he could be our only lead. I know what I'm doing. Back again. Yep, and I still don't remember what that poster's called. Told you before, I don't know anything about your dead PI. I remember. You didn't know anything about Billy Lee either, did you? No. So why are you here? I think you know why. When I came here before, I didn't know who you were. I did a little digging and as it turns out, I should have. I saw in the past I paid my debt. Assault, kidnapping, dealing in contraband, breaking and entering. It's quite the playlist.
How is this guy even allowed to run this place?
Well, it is paid in cash only, so make of that what you will. When I worked in the market, it was cash in hand and cash only. That was the old me. I've been clean for years. And I certainly didn't have anything to do with some dead PI. Yeah, but B&E and contraband and everything else. Kidnapping.
Kidnapping, missing teen.
Yeah. It's the first thing I'm gonna link.
Yep.
I have nothing to say to you. Yeah, well, you work around young people. What would your employers think if they found out about your kidnapping conviction? Hey, wait a minute. That was a trumped-up charge in name only. We were young and in love. We made that decision together. She was 17 and she wasn't old enough to make that choice. You were. I was 22. Practically, that's no excuse. That's no excuse. None of this even matters now, doesn't it? We know Billy was here and in contact with someone called Jim. Hardly a leap that the Jim in question is you, is it? You don't know what you're talking about. Here's what I think. Billy comes in here often, and you take a liking to her. She's a pretty girl, who can blame you? Maybe you get to talking. She mentions problems at home. Her dad, perhaps. And you get an idea. See the chance to be the knight in shining armor, to swoop in and save her, to be the good guy. No, maybe you tell her to leave. Promise to look after her and put a roof over her head. She's 17, old enough to make her own decisions, right? No, that's not true. I'll be back.
No, we're breaking him now.
So it's got. I don't think there's anything else here evidence-wise. We just need to connect the things together that we've got.
Yeah.
I think we can connect assault to murdered PI.
Yes.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
And it's quite an aggressive streak you've got, Jimmy, old boy. People rile me, I get riled. Don't mean I killed anyone. All those assault charges, maybe they were building to the big one. I haven't been charged with anything in over 15 years, let alone convicted. Can't a guy change? If you're such a reformed citizen, why did you lie about knowing Billy? We know you were in contact with her, and Lou LaPaglia knew too. Was LaPaglia getting too close, asking too many questions? I know what you're getting at, but you're wrong. Really? Can't have been easy having a private investigator snooping around your business. I've had enough of this, and if you don't have anything concrete, I suggest you leave. Did you know that Lou used to be a police officer? Can't imagine it's going well for you. Please, I'm not involved. But you know something. No, I'm gonna make this really easy for you, Jim. Looks like you convinced Billy to run away with you, and when the guy tasked with finding her got too close, you killed him. I mean, that does kind of look what it. That does kind of see what it looks like to if a court was look into this, doesn't it? So. Yeah,
and if he convinced Billy to run away from home, and she took one of her dad's knives, that would explain how he could have got a hold of it.
Yes, it does. Although that is circumstantial and speculation.
It is.
Your
but
checkered
it's also
past,
most likely what happened.
True, won't sit well with a jury, and let's be honest, the DA loves nothing more than an open and shut case. You can't do this, I've rebuilt my life. Then start talking. Alright, fine, I do know Billy.
Yes, we know.
And LaPaglia? You came in a few times asking about Billy, spoke to a few of the kids, but that's it. I never saw him again. I certainly didn't kill the guy. And Billy, where is she? I don't know, but I can get in touch with her and set up a meeting. Okay, make it happen.
Diner.
The diner.
That's the where.
It is, but how do we connect it?
Jim knows Billy.
I mean, that's already... I guess. I guess that's all we have here.
And we could also technically connect Billy knows Jim.
Yeah, alright. I think we'll do that. Just to be on the safe side.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, yeah.
Criminal history.
Yes.
Could that connect to address of the parents? Theft? Breaking and entering?
It's already connected. You see the little grey line between them?
Oh, I see. Does that mean we can't connect it to anything else?
Wait, we can. It's just already connected to criminal history.
Fair enough.
Yeah, you were right. And it looks like we needed both substantiation, so good job picking out that second one.
Hooray!
That's the one we've got the best score on so far.
And
there was no evidence involved other than just connecting things together. Swain's come through. Sunrise Diner at 8 o'clock. Billy Lee wants you to go alone, but I'm not sure that's a good idea. Swain knows better than to try anything. It's not Swain I'm worried about. I think I should come with you. Could scare her off, and this might be our only chance. Fine, you take point, but I'll be right outside in the car in case things go south.
I was just about to say, you can just sit outside in the car and wait.
Yeah. So the final confrontation. What?
Here we go. Yeah, final confrontation.
Oh, it's just you are ah-ing about something. I wondered what it was.
Yeah, because it's the final one.
Oh, okay, fair. Sunrise Diner, 8 p.m.
Wait, so what?
Yes?
Oh.
What?
Now then, here's a potential plot twist because it's the finale, so there isn't really anywhere else this can go.
Yeah.
What if Billy killed Lou? Because she didn't want to be found.
One thing I will say that I do remember is that this murder of Lou will go over the next few chapters. We're not going to solve it today.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
And you know what else this
that,
reminds us of? No, I'll leave it in. It's fine. But I was about to say, you know what this reminds us of?
The American Diner in Whitby.
Yes, which by the time that you're watching this, will probably be there. But
Yeah.
There is a 50s and 60s themed American diner in Whitby, which we go to every year without fail, and the food portions in there are fucking huge.
I made the mistake of ordering a milkshake once.
Yeah, and that milkshake was like 2 feet tall.
It had like three huge scoops of ice cream in the top of it.
Yeah, and the glass was like over nearly 2 feet tall. It was just full of
like
ice cream.
It was like a huge sundae glass. It wasn't 2 feet tall.
It was 2 feet. It was huge.
It wasn't. That's a massive over-exaggeration.
No, it's not. It was pretty fucking close. Like, you order the same thing
I'll
again
have to
next
get you
time.
to measure my... No, never mind.
You flatter yourself, sir. Okay, so we've got a Reed Stanfield and this person. And there's 2 people, actually. Oh, she's going the long way around. Okay.
Fair enough.
And
Donna Kugler.
That's a name and a half. Who are you?
Do we not get anything from talking to them, or are we just seeing who they are?
We're just seeing who they are at the moment. I'd steer clear of Reed. He's in a mood today. Okay. That doesn't really tell us anything. But Billy, who we came to see, is over here. Hello! You came alone. That was the deal, right? No one ever does what I ask. You asked me to come, I'm here. Yeah, you are. I have some questions. Yeah, I'm sure you do. Well, first things first, tell us about why you ran away. I couldn't stay there. Not with him. Why, did he hurt you? He'll tell you it was an accident. I just needed to go and to get out of there. I packed some things, and before I knew it, I'd already done it. I'd left. Okay, well, what about your relationship with Jim? He helps us. Yeah, I bet he does. You wouldn't understand, but we survived together, and we couldn't do it with... Using a plural there. Who's us and we?
Yeah.
At the arcades, I'm part of a real family. People who know what it's like. People who are going through the same thing. Runaways, huh? Yeah. Sounds like Jim Swain's running a halfway house, not an arcades. It's not like that. Then tell me what it is like. I have told you. This is exactly what I mean. You don't understand. I'm trying to understand, Billy. Well, I'm done trying to explain. You're not very helpful, you cow. What about your actual family? What about Jamie? Tried to protect her, and at first I thought that meant being there, but then I realised it meant leaving. Have you spoken with her since she left? No, is she okay? Let's just say I'm not sure your plan to protect her is working. Now you stay there. Give me a minute while I work out some stuff. So, Jim, it seems, really has turned his life around, is actually helping people now, rather than...
Yeah, so it was her dad then that did it. And that other girl was literally just from another family with abusive parents, obviously.
Yeah. So these are our witnesses for around here in the diner, so we'll put them over there. So... What
Well,
can
we can
put
connect the
together?
Viper 6 knife. and
Yeah,
stab
yeah.
wound. But that doesn't really give us anything new. Although, we could connect the Viper 6 knife with Billy Lee.
We don't know necessarily.
Okay.
Oh, there's a backpack here, actually. I'm going to take a quick look at it. Oh, no, you're right, we can. If there's a knife in her backpack.
Yep.
So, I
We can
think...
connect those two.
Yeah. Which means we can also...
and connect it to stab wound.
Yeah, so those things are more connected
maybe
now.
connect the Viper 6 knife from the backpack directly to stab wound.
Yeah, there we go. Because we know these are one and the same.
Yes.
And they're connected together. Right, see what she has to say about that. Tell us about the missing knife. Which one? Don't play dumb with me, the one I found in your bag. It's my dad's Navy one. I didn't want to be out there defenseless, so I took it. You know Lula Paglia was stabbed in the neck and he bled to death, lying there on the ground. I had nothing to do with that. You have to believe me. Do I have to believe you, though? I don't have to if you got the knife on you, which killed him.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Yeah, I don't have to believe you, because we already know that the blade used to kill Lou matches your dad's Navy knives, and I think you took the missing one. So maybe she killed him.
We could possibly connect murdered PI with self-defense.
You think?
Possibly. It could be an option.
I mean, we're
maybe
allowed
not.
to connect it, but...
Yeah, okay. Right, let me have a proper look at the whole thing. So, self-defense is potentially...
It could be
The
our
motive.
why, but we don't know yet.
I mean, it makes sense. Lou was desperate for money, so he would have done anything to try and drag her back home to her father.
You think?
I mean, yeah, he wanted to get paid.
I mean, yeah, I suppose he did, but... And we know he was up to his eyeballs in debt. I don't think she did it, though.
I know.
17-year-old able to overcome a guy who's like in his 40s or 50s and then stab him physically. It's not an easy thing to do.
No, but it is plausible.
It is plausible. Like, it does happen, but it's...
But I think maybe Jim might have stepped in.
Oh, so you think he stabbed her to protect her? Sorry, stabbed him to protect her.
Yeah, maybe he saw... Because he would have been off work at the time the meeting happened. He would have just finished at the arcade.
True,
so he could have been on his way home and seen them in the park, and he could have seen the PI trying to take her back to her father and not known what was happening and stepped in and...
That's not on our evidence on the board here, so I don't think it's relevant.
No, but maybe it was something we can unlock. We've still got 2 conversation things to unlock, yeah?
This is where it would be great if we were streaming this so we could ask the audience.
Yeah.
Because, you're not watching this in real time as we are, which makes it a little bit tricky for trying to work stuff like this out with you. I can't ask you to put your thoughts in the comments section, because by the time that you do, we'll have already worked it out and ended the episode, because that's not how time works. So unfortunately, it's
just try where it says Lula Paglia meeting someone. Try connecting that with Billy, and if that doesn't unlock one,
it did.
It does. Yes.
So were you meeting Lou? He was meeting someone the night he died, someone he didn't think was a threat. I think he was there to meet you. That's not true. That you didn't meet him, or that he didn't think you were a threat? None of it. I didn't meet him, why would I? Well, you tell me. We know he was looking for you. We know he visited the arcades. Maybe you reached out to him? Offered to meet him somewhere quiet? I didn't meet him. I was never even in the park. I never said it was a park. Maybe you yeah. Maybe you mentioned it before, or I saw it on the news. Yeah, maybe.
Right, so what did that unlock? So I can't see where it popped up.
That didn't unlock anything.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
Now then, hang on. Abused by Marcus. Jim has a tainted past. Can we connect Jim has a tainted past with stab wound?
I mean, it doesn't do anything, but we can.
Okay, no. If it doesn't do anything, I'm only just trying to do things that unlock stuff at the moment.
I know, so am I. I tried that one already.
Right, hang on then. So... Oh no, I think it did unlock one. I think it unlocked the top one above it, denied involved.
Oh, yes. No, it did. That did pop up. You're right. Sorry. Is there anything else here? Can I talk to anybody? No, I can't talk to any of the other people. Alright. We're back in this menu. There's got to be something here which we're just missing.
Well, does stab wound connect with self-defense?
Well, I get it can, but...
No, there's something we've overlooked.
There is, and it's annoying me.
Lula Paglia, well, self-defense is missing a leg.
It is, because we don't know...
Does it connect with Viper 6 knife from Lee Residence? No.
Not in a decent way.
Self-defense backpack? It's a bit of a stretch, but it's worth a shot.
No.
Oh, Jim has a tainted past. Backpack.
What would that have to do with anything?
Because maybe, like I said, maybe he took the knife from her backpack.
No, I don't. I think Jim is completely innocent in this, to be honest.
Okay.
I think he has actually turned his life around and is trying to do some good based on what he knew he was like. Like, he's... Like, the arcades does seem to be a place where a lot of kids who've got issues at home are going as some kind of haven.
I'm assuming these other three people are nothing to do with it, the ones on the left.
These are the people who are at the diner. I think we can talk to them after we've finished solving all this bollocks.
Right.
Potential, or I got a funny feeling that we come back here at some point and talk to them about other stuff.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, what was that? What did you connect?
Missing teen with Jim's tainted past.
Oh, I wouldn't have guessed that, to be fair.
You know how bad this all looks for Jim, right? You say he helps you out, but he's got a pretty tainted past, and then the guy that's looking for you turns up dead. Swain has a motive and a history of violence. He could go away for a long time, if he's lucky. Lapaglia is ex-police, they'll probably push for the death penalty. And who knows what that would mean for your friends at the arcades? He didn't do anything. How can you be sure? Maybe killing Lou was his way of helping. He didn't kill him. I know he didn't. Because you did.
How?
I didn't mean to.
See, I fucking told you. Sir.
What happens with Lapaglia? He tracked me down and made me meet him in the park. I begged him not to take me back. I told him why I was running, but he didn't care. So you killed him.
Yeah, because he would just wanted the paycheck.
He wouldn't listen. He was going to take me back home, and I couldn't go back there. I didn't mean to hurt anyone. I believe you.
This is the second...
You think I don't understand, but I do. Yes, I know it is, Damo.
What?
The second one you've been able to infer correctly.
No. I was going to say this is the second accidental murder in a row.
Oh, yeah, there is also that. I do understand more than you know. Billy Lee, you're under the arrest for the murder of Lou Lapaglia. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. Do you understand?
Okay, so the why...
I've seen too many detective shows.
Right, hang on, so what did that all... Okay, confessed self-defense?
No, I think it's because she was terrified to go home. I mean,
I can't see it at the moment because it's got that fucking pop-up thing. Okay, terrified to go home.
I think we can connect
confess.
that to be abused by Marcus. So first things, Billy with the
Knife.
from the residence. And terrified to go
I think
home.
we could probably just do Viper 6 knife, to be honest, without having
You think?
to be... Yeah, well... Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't really think it makes much of a difference, but...
I've got a funny feeling that Lou comes back up again now. I didn't think we would solve it, like, straight away with this one. I don't remember it being... Because I know all the stories are interconnected, so maybe I'm misremembering and he comes up because he was investigating something else.
Possibly.
Because, I mean, she just confessed to doing it, so...
Yeah.
I didn't think that we would solve it that fast. I thought we would... Again, like I said, last time I played this, I was high as a fucking kite on pain and cough medicine, so I don't remember.
Right, well, let's see.
Yeah, there we go.
Nice.
Good job.
Hey. We could be detectives.
Yeah, we can... Oh, do you fancy doing LA Noire next?
Well, we'll get around to it at some point.
Oh, you've never played it, have you?
No, but I've seen the memes.
I know, but, like, there's more to it than that.
Yeah,
It's actually...
yeah,
It's a bloody good game, to be fair. LA Noire is fucking fantastic.
I mean, it's made by the same people that make things like Red Dead Redemption and GTA, so...
Yeah, but they also made Max
it is.
Payne 3, so... that's no excuse. But, yeah, it's a bloody good game. It's showing...
I mean, Max Payne 3, from what I've heard, isn't a bad game. It's just not really like the first two.
Yeah. LA Noire does show its age now. Given... like the engine and everything, it really does show its age. I think it came out in 2014, maybe a bit earlier, 2013 potentially, so it's well over 10 years old either way. It does show its age now, but it doesn't matter. It's a fucking good game. It's well written, it's mostly well voice acted, and it's just fun.
2011.
It's really, really good. Okay, 2011, so... yeah, it's quite old now at this point by game standards.
Yeah.
If you would like to see us do LA Noire in future, because, well, let's face it, I'm probably going to do it anyway. I'd just like give me an excuse. Comment down below if you'd like to see us doing it, because I think it could be interesting.
Yeah.
Also, more or less just because you can see me drive like an absolute idiot. I'm terrible at driving in video games. As Joe can attest to multiple times.
You should see me and Joe driving the vehicles in Halo. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, put it this way. I grew up playing Crazy Taxi, so that's all you need to know. What do you want to do with the other kids? Good question. I mean, we could pull them in and send them back. We don't know where we're sending them. Or we could leave them, but, we keep an eye on them, better the devil you know. Even if that devil is Jim. It's your call. I don't think we report him,
No.
Absolutely not. I think we leave him. Let him be.
No, he's genuinely helping.
Yeah, and honestly, having been in that situation, I think it's the morally right thing to do. Is to leave him be.
Yeah.
We can't send them back, and they ran for a reason. Billy was willing to kill to stay hidden. I don't want to know what the others are willing to do. We know where they are, and we can check in every now and again. I know it doesn't feel like it, but you did the right thing.
What the fuck are you talking about? Of course it feels like we did the right thing.
Well, we know Jim is potentially dodgy, that's all.
Well...
I think is more what he means.
I suppose.
It will feel like the right thing with time. I want to thank you. For what? Today, I was no fan of Lou, but at the end of the day, he was one of us. This is Clark. Hello, it's Captain Merrick again. Been impressed with your recent work. It's not easy making the leap from the academy, but you're handling yourself capably. Yeah, cheers, Captain, that means a lot. A word of warning. Your colleague, Detective Huston, isn't all he seems. He's not to be trusted. He's been great. He's helped us. He's helped me. Did he tell you Lou used to be his partner? Yeah, he did. Did he tell you that he was the reason that LaPaglia was dismissed from the force? No. He didn't. He isn't your friend, Cassandra. You need to be careful. We'll be in touch.
What the fuck is the police? What kind of conversation is that from the police captain? If he's that bad, just fire the guy.
I don't know. It might be a case of like
random cryptic warnings behind his back. What? That's not how professional jobs work.
It could be a case of being like the X-Files, where Mulder is everyone hates him, but he's good at his job. I don't know.
The Captain Merrick's coming across like the fucking smoking guy at the moment.
Yeah, hold on to that train of thought.
Ah, I see.
We can now replay this mission from the Murder Mystery Machine if we want to go back for more evidence and correct substantiations and things, if we wanted to.
Nah, we got it right.
And there we go, that's another case down for the Murder Mystery Machine. What did you make of that one?
Yeah, that was a little bit harder.
You think?
I think it could be because it's later in the day and we are getting a bit tired.
I mean, we're recording this roughly about the same time again. It is about 20 to 11 at night.
No, we did. I thought we did do the one in the afternoon.
No, we recorded it very late. Same as. Either way, though, I don't know if it was harder necessarily. I mean, we had much less to work with.
Yeah.
But I think the actual
connections was a little bit more difficult.
The actual case was a bit more clear-cut, though, I think. As for what happens next, you'll just have to stay tuned and find out. On the Murder Mystery Machine. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye, everyone.